Welcome to the Alpha Online Training Program. My name is John Lee, and I'm the president of Alpha Training and Consulting. Today we're going to answer the question, why choose Alpha for your ASQ CQA exam preparation needs? Well, one of the reasons you should choose Alpha is I've been teaching ASQ CQA, Certified Quality Auditor, principles for over 2 decades around the world. I've also passed all 18 ASQ certification exams. There's not many people that can make that claim, not in the whole world. And what does that mean to you? It means I have a tremendous amount of experience with ASQ exams. I know their value system, I know what they test on, and I know how they test on it. And I'll use all that knowledge to help prepare you for your certification exam. Nothing makes up for experience. Also, I'm a Shingo Award-winning author for my book entitled Rising Above It All, The Art and Science of Organizational Transformation. Also, part of your exam preparation class is to teach you how to take an exam. See, a lot of people get the knowledge in their head, but they still fail the exam. Why? They have the knowledge, they're just not good at applying that knowledge to the exam in the test-taking environment. Well, with all my experience of those 18 ASQ exams, after every one of those, I said, what can I do better in taking this exam? And I have a lot of test-taking logic that I use, and I have a lot of test strategies. So I have a test strategy that I'll teach you and test-taking logic. And if you apply that to the ASQ exam, you'll have amazing results. And not many classes do that, but we do. We teach you how to take an exam. I've become very good at it. If you give me a 5.5-hour exam, I'll usually go into the ASQ testing center. I'll be out of there in an hour and a half to 2 hours, and I'll pass it easily. And so I will help you also be a great test taker. You'll never take a test the same way again. You'll also be a great test taker. Also, you can schedule live video conferencing sessions at no additional charge. Maybe you have a problem and you just can't solve it. Gets a little frustrating, then give me a call. We'll schedule a live tutorial, and I'll get on there with you, and I have a whiteboard that I can explain everything with and get you all straightened out. So I'm there with you throughout the whole experience. Also, your exam prep class is taken through our online learning management system. It's a great website, and it's very easy to use, very user-friendly, and it's also very reliable. This website is not just supported by one IT person. We have IT people and computer scientists to constantly keep this up with the latest trends and etc. And also, you get 2 years access to this site. Why do we do that? Because we want to help you pass your ASQ certification exam, but we also want to be there for you after that exam. So, for example, let's say you pass your certification exam, then you go to apply this in the real world, and maybe you forget about some concept that you're struggling with, so you can go back to this library, listen to it again, and say, okay, I understand it now, and go apply it to the real world. So we're with you for the long haul to help this really impact your career in a positive way. Now also, Alpha has the best guarantee in the industry. We guarantee that you will pass on the first attempt, and if you don't, we will pay for 1/2 the cost of one retake. To qualify for the warranty, you have to request the payment. Then, before you take your first exam, you must have finished all the online exams with a grade of 75% or above. You must have reviewed the ASQ handbook. You must have finished all the practice exams and final exams with a score of over 75%. And of course, if we're going to pay for half of it, you would be expected to retake the test, because we want you to pass this certification exam. Your success is our success. This is the process we use to prepare you for the certification exam. The first step is the most time-consuming, by the way. So first you listen to the online lectures and take the associated exams. There's approximately 35 hours of lectures there, and you'll need another approximately 13 hours to take the tests associated with those lectures. So that's the first step. Then the second step is to review the ASQ handbook, which comes with the class, by the way, and watch lectures on practice problems. So I have a lot of practice problems, mock certification exam problems, I guess you'd say, to prepare you, and I show you how I work through those, the logic I use to derive at the correct answer. So I teach you about test taking strategy, test taking logic, then I apply it right in front of you so you can watch how I do that. And so we found that to be very helpful for students. So there's about 24 hours on that second step. Then take practice exams until you get a minimum of 75%. So 75% or greater, and that takes a couple hours to do that. If you've done all these other things, this will take place pretty quickly. Now, the last step, of course, is to go take the ASQ Certified Quality Auditor exam. It's a 5.5-hour exam. If you add all this time together, you're looking at a total estimated average time of 79.5 hours. I say average because some people do it much quicker than that. Some people take a little more time than that, so be aware of that. But it gives you some idea anyway. Now, if you wanted to take this and take the certification exam in 3 months, let's say, then you'd have to set aside 6.63 hours per week. And so hopefully that's helpful for you to give you an idea on the time commitment. All right, we do have a website just for this class at www.asqcqa.com. It goes over the class, over the CQA body of knowledge, etc. Many video links there, etc. So be sure and look into that if you have additional questions. That should be helpful. Also, we have www.alphatc.com, and this is our website for our LMS, Learning Management System. This is where you'll go to actually take the class. And you can go to this website and scroll down. You'll see CQA there. Click on CQA. It'll bring up the class before you ever purchase it, at least the part of the class where you can scroll down and look at all the lectures. So there's total transparency of what you're going to get before you purchase it. But it's a great class, and it will definitely help you prepare for the ASQ certification exam. If you have any questions, please contact me at john.lee@alphatc.com. You can also call me at 801-599-1579. If I'm not teaching a class, which I oftentimes will be doing, then but if I'm available, I'll take your call right there. If not, please leave a message and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. All right, thanks for joining me in this video. Hopefully it was helpful. It would be a real honor to have you as a student. So hopefully I'll hear from you in the near future. Thank you, and have a great day. Goodbye.